And I came across a video recently by Chris Williamson, who, in my opinion, is just a great channel. He has really good podcasts, and he talks about the effect of expectation. And then I realized that how important the placebo effect actually is. But first I also thought to myself, maybe this is just this humbug, this stupid shit about law of attraction or something like that. So I looked into the author, David Robson. Robson is actually a really good scientist, and so he is not one of those people who you just cannot trust. And he wrote already a few books about intelligence, and he basically examines psychology. And he wrote this book, The Expectation Effect. And there are incredible studies in this book, like when he was thinking about why gluten intolerance has increased so much in recent years, because food hasn't changed, and also because maybe he thought that the food has changed or something, because human biology has not changed much. So he brought into his lab people with gluten intolerance and people without gluten intolerance. And in both, he split them into two groups. In both groups, there were people with gluten intolerance and without. But the difference was that one group was told that the food has gluten in it. The other one was told that there is no gluten in the food, and the group with the people who were told that the food has gluten in it, they even the people who didn't have a gluten intolerance started puking, started having um, all kinds of issues, although they didn't have a gluten intolerance, just because they believed it. It was their expectation. And one study which is even more mind blowing is the one with people. There apparently there is this genetic mutation that people are able to blow off CO2 better and downregulate oxygen better. Uh, and then they got people with this genetic mutation and also people without, the same study as before. And one group, and the two groups were evenly mixed and split into two. And then the group, one group was told that they are very good at, they have this genetic mutation, and the other one was told that they don't have this genetic mutation, so they shouldn't even be good at this. And of course, you see that the group which was told that they're better are better at downregulating at blowing off CO2, downregulating oxygen. And these are so hard words. And- but the thing is that even the people without this trait were better at downregulating oxygen than the other groups, and then in the other group, the people who had this genetic mutation. So I'm definitely going to read this book, and maybe also the other books about why intelligent people are make stupid mistakes. Um, but if you want to read other great books, which I think this book also has evidence which shows that David Goggins is right in his book, which I talked about in a previous video.